Hey everybody, this is Trouserman coming to you with a Trouserman tries something a bit different this week. This is IWOCON, the Indie Game Convention. Let me just crack on with this. Let's just go and choose an avatar. Have a proper good look around here. We've got lots of different characters, got lots of different types. Does it really matter? It doesn't really matter. Oh wait a little bit. Let's have a quick look at it. Let's do this guy all day. Right, to finalise. Okay, right. What is IWOCON? Pronounce it how you think best, because clearly I'm struggling with it. First of all, let's sort the audio. Right. I'm probably going to take a lot of this down, because otherwise you're not going to be out with me. Which some people argue that's maybe not a bad thing. Right, okay, hang on. Right, let's go back into where we were. Right, I'm back here again, sorry. Okay, let's just go, oh, you'll do. Yep, you'll do, we're not fussy, are we? Right. Starting, well, here we go. So let's start that again. IWOCON. Let's just read for this. I'll put link to the Steam page. It's the Indie World Order. Why do conventions need to be conventional? Pun intended. Why, when you can jump onto an island and feel the rays of a digital sun? IWOCON 2021 is a convention out from the Indie World Order, showcasing upcoming and current indie games. Sailing over us into the heart of the indies. Basically, it's an app on Steam, basically, with a pirate theme, and it's basically like this. Lots of different stores that you basically have a look around, go into the store, lots of screenshots. Basically, let's look at some. It's like this, basically, lots of little stalls. Let's just come to the. Let's not go into that. So you're a pirate, basically. See, it sponsors lots of different people. Let's go to the main map. So where are we? Fast travel point. 2 ways to travel. You've got all these different apps. Now, I don't think these islands are split by game type. I don't think they are. I've had a brief look around, but I don't think they are. So basically, you can do that. You can jump quick jump, or if you want to, yeah, if you want to, you can. There's lots that you can go into information. Also, there's lots of little games you can play. For example, that ship in front of us over there. Up there, there's a cannon up in the volcano, which you get to up by going up there. You can shoot over and try and shoot the pirate ship if you want to. So there's lots of different places you can go. Like I say, you can go and shoot pirate ships. In fact, let's go and have a look. Well, let's have a quick look around. I'm going to get up there. I've had a look around. I mean, myself. Okay, I'm trying to go a bit too quickly here. So let's go up here. Wing away up here. Where's this taking us? This basically takes us up to the. So this is the main island, and it takes us up to. Okay, so this takes us up to a booth, and as you can see on your left hand as you look at it, you'll get links to lots of different things. When you open up, there's a warning. It tells you that anything what it'll do, it'll boot up to your browser and it'll open up. So if I go to link, if I go to hit number 2, it'll load up my Twitter. So it all depends. It's all based on how it's a tool to provide you links to lots of different things. If you stand in front of a TV, it will take you into a game trailer. So let's just go back to where we were. Down here. If you go up that way, follow that path, eventually it takes you up to that volcano, which you can then shoot over there to those ships. And it's like little sub games for you. We're not going to do that today because, like I say, I just want to make a short one, just because I've had a look on myself, and I thought it's a good little idea. So, if you want to travel to the different islands, you can either jump on that ship and sail there. See that big ring in front of you? That basically takes you to the next island. And on the way, there's a little castle you can shoot out with your cannons, have a bit of a kind of destroy the fort on your way. Well, it's alright, but like I said, do it once, it's fun doing it once, but then if you just want to get to the island, which I've done the whole, like, get on the ship, float around for a bit, shoot things, well, you know. What I want to do now is literally go to the fast travel point. We are going to go to Skull Island, so if we hit number 4 on your keyboard, it'll lead you to the next island. Okay, let's just wait for it to load in. Okay, so it's Skull Island. So now if we have got in, I switch Skull Island, so everyone up here, welcome to Skull Island. So you go up here, and that will take you into here. So what this gives you, so immediately, gives you lots of little booths. All these booths represent independent games. So if I now walk into this booth, instantly it tells me it's Calorie Defenders, it tells me I can get to the Steam or the official page, the social media. Step back, because that just deafened me. If you stand in front of the TV, it'll take you to some kind of game trailer or highlights of the game. So let's try and avoid standing in front of the TV, shall we? Because so let's step away from that again, because I've now got no hearing in my left ear, because that's weird. Well, I've only got one headphone on in now. That's just definitely again frog song. Basic, that's the size of basic you want around. Have a look at the different things you have to look of. Let's turn the game is. This is the filament. Tells you it's a puzzle game. You'll get an idea of the future of the gameplay. Left hand side will tell you the differences you can go to. It tells you the developer, the publisher, what type of game it is. And it gives you, it's just like, it's like going to a booth in a convention. What I like about this is that, like me, if you start, I do play a lot of games now because I do this whole like YouTube thing. You're constantly looking for the next great indie game, and sometimes you spot them on Twitter because you see somebody else tag it, or you follow bloggers, people like Find the Strawberry, who put me on, who I got this what typical cheap Find the Strawberry posted this in a blog. I thought, oh, I like the look of that, I'm covering it. So you like can rely on people like that who have got better access than I do, picking stuff up. And I think this is such a fantastic way for such a nice, great tool for you to actually get out and find indie games that you wouldn't normally find yourself unless you spotted it through bloggers or the YouTubers. And especially when you're trying to plough through like Steam or GOG. Well, we've got these with Steam, GOG, Epic, all these other game stores that exist out there. Trying to actually, when you're trying to plough through them, and obviously so many games get lost in the fog of, if you think like your Total Wars, your Cyberpunks and stuff like that, just disappear into the into like the there's more in and not here. Let's get out of there. It gives you such a good way to actually have a look around and see, oh, and have a look at games like the Way of the Wrath. Again, gives you links to more info on RGL. No TV to look at unless it's above us. So, actually, it's booths of different games. That like to have a look around and go, oh, I like the look of this. But there's some about the others. Okay, let's have a look around there. I mean, it's pretty much it. For me, I think it's fantastic. I think it's a brilliant way to find. Again, there's one of those castles you can shoot in your kind of you can shoot in your game. Now, I don't think you meet other players on this. I've just seen a ship sail away over there. I don't think it's somewhere you'll bump into other people, because I don't think it's that type of game. I've just noticed that. I think that's just a feature of the party theme type thing, so I'm not going to go into the ship because it takes too long. I'm going to go to here. This is why I wish this was split by... game type, to give you an idea what it was like. So we're on Skull. Let's try Dragon. So if we go to... In fact, I've not done Ninja yet. No, Dragon first. Dragon. Let's get a Dragon first, because there's something I want to show you. I come up with silence on. I think, like I said, I thought I'd cover it because there's not a lot I can show you. That I can show you like one island, you get the gist of what it's about. But things like this need to be supported. I think things like this are a fantastic tool for anybody that's looking for an indie game to either sell your indie game, get it into a nice, good, digestible, fun way to say, look at my game, this is what it can do. I think that's just set for visual effect. I've been on the front, don't really show you. I think it's just set for visual effect. I think. Go this way. Like I said, it's something for fun visual effect. I think this island has got a bit of a theme to it. It's sort of the Nordic Viking game. So I think this has got more of a theme to it. This is one of the first islands I came to. So again, things like Viking Vanguard, Vengeance. Let's step in front of it. So this is like itself as a hack and slash RPG action. Screenshots give me more idea what it's about. Again, Tiny Thor. Again, there's a bit of a Viking about it. Again, gives you this is your more obvious, this is your platformer, side scroller. And then again, much the same as that. So let's keep going down here. FE. This is what's this one? This is Adventure Action 3D platform.
See you later, alligator. I have a story to tell.
Again, gets you an idea of, gives you a bit of insight into what the game's about. Like I said, when I was saying earlier on, for me, it's just when you've got so many indie games out there, just like the amount of games you can find in here is ridiculous. It's so easy just to completely get lost in the sea of indie games, in the sea of all the games of lots and lots of people all chasing the same number of games, the same type of gamers, like your platformers, your RPGs and what have you. And so something like this, I think for me, should be supported, because I think it gives you a very easy to use.
Thousands of years ago, Zeus, outraged with humans, revoked their rights and deprives them of the fire. Humanity falls back to darkness and civilization collapses. Titan
Again, sir.
Prometheus, the father of mankind, decides to steal the fire and return it to his beloved humans.
Yes, it just gives you, again, it gives you an easy to use platform to actually find a game and actually get an idea what it's about. Because I'm of a generation, not that I'm old out, but I'm of a generation where, I've said this before in other videos, where my staple when I first started doing this was like back in the UK was gaming magazines. My favourite was PC Zone. You'd get your gaming magazine, you get your CD on the front of it, or your DVD, you get your DVD on the front of it, and there'd be a bucket load of demos on it. You could get your demo out and you could put it in your computer and you could go through your play your demos. I mean, the Total War Shogun was a classic of that. That was literally, look back at it now, and it was literally a 2-minute battle. We had, I think you had an Assegai bowmen and Assegai archers, and you basically had to keep them alive, and it was great. But it gave you that little snapshot of what the game would be like. So it gave you an idea of, oh, actually, the demo is good, I'm going to get that by the full game. you don't really get that anymore. You don't really get demos, so it's very difficult to get an idea of what the game's going to be like other than looking at trailers. It's difficult. So if you're after a particular genre of game, you end up having to plough through page after page of Steam or GOG or whatever platform you use. And something like this gives you everything in a central place where you can have it, when you can scroll through, and you can scroll through, and you can go, actually, I like the look of that. I like the look of that. I like the trailer. I like the visuals. This one's a favourite of mine. That I spotted. That is a very
I am not sure, Epinatus, if I am ready to carry such a burden.
I trust you, Philip. I am sure you will be a great king for Macedon.
But what should I do? I don't even know where to begin.
Most important is to look to your people.
This for me is, it's like I said, it's, I'll have to go back on so I'll read it again. It's a turn-based 4x strategy historical game.
I am not sure, Epinatus, if I am ready to carry such.
Into kind of your, like your Paradox Imperium games, your EU4, and things like Civilization. So I love this. I like the look of it. So again, for me, I thought I would never, wouldn't have kind of, I probably would have missed this. But I like the look of it.
I am not sure, Epinatus, if I am.
I found a game that I think, actually, I like the look of that. So it's something that's now on my radar. I can see the style.
I am not sure, Epinatus, if I am ready to carry such a burden.
Get an idea what the game,
I trust you, Philip. I am sure you will be a great king for Macedon.
But what should...
You know, gets an idea. So for me, I was like, quite, yeah, I like the look of that. So clearly, I'm going to contradict myself. And this has, it does appear this got a bit of a theme to it, because other type of games seem to be around mythology or historic. But yeah, so anyway, let's run back to the boat and let's go to another island and have a quick look around. Let's try and avoid the TV, so stop shouting at me. I've got the volume on. They're definitely me, but no, my luck, I've got the volume on, because you're going, what's he going on about, because we can't hear anything. Anyway, let's see, I'll just go to one more island, because otherwise this video's going to be about 2 seconds long, which some people, well, that's how, some people argue that's how long my video should be to spare everybody the pain. So you can have a look on this. I don't think there's anything else back here to look at, but yeah, so let's go over here. Let's go back to faster. Let's go to Ninja, because I've not done that one yet. Ninja Marshmallow Island. Okay, he was done school. Let's go to Ninja Marshmallow. Hit 5 on my keyboard. Yeah, so I just want to show off, because I think it's brilliant. I mean, perhaps this has been around a long time and I've just completely missed it, but when you're constantly hunting, when you're constantly on the look about, when there's so many devs trying to pitch games to you, and people like me, I'm always trying to find something new to look at, something new to cover. This gives you, other than the old school demo discs, this gives you something to actually get your teeth into, something to actually go, actually, I like the look of that. This gives me something that I want to actually try and play or have a closer look at. Coffee truck. Okay. Yeah. This and the other avenue I find fantastic is the Steam Game Festivals they have, which are fantastic, because when they just literally do dozens of demos of dozens of games. That would be my perfect. That would be my perfect antidote to something like this. You combine your Steam festivals, where they have dozens of developers putting demos out for you to try for a week-long period. And that would, if you could couple something like that with something like this, so you could go around all these stores, look at them, and then download the demo and go, actually, yeah, I like that. I'll download them and give it a shot. That would be the absolute gem for me, because some of them do have demos, some don't, and it's kind of, yes, sir. That's the TV. Got that's the back of it. Let's get to the front of it. Definitely myself again. Let's look at it. Yeah, in the way. So this is another platform, hand-drawn. Meritoidvania. If someone could tell me what that is in the comments, that'd be fantastic. I've got no idea why. Beautiful, isn't it? There's a big guitar music going on in the background. I can hear it in my headphones. I'm not sure if it's coming through the audio, because I've turned the audio down a little bit, but there's some really heavy guitar coming through in the background, which sounds fantastic. But anyway, let's have a look what's up here. Yeah, so like I said, it's, for me, I think it's a good way forward for me to actually getting it to an alternative way for indie devs to pitch the games. For indie devs to pitch the games to get to a different audience, or to provide an audience with an easier platform to actually digest content and actually go, this is fantastic. I like looking at this game. Because at the moment, it's been driven by bloggers that are picking stuff like this and going, and then doing a graft of going through all the others, picking out games I like and writing about it, which is fantastic. But it's something that if we can all, the more people could come to visit, use this type of app, the more people go, yeah, I like this is fantastic, I'm really glad I came here. The more people look at it, the more people kind of twin stick shooter, arcade action. The more people use this type of app, the more people visit, the more chance you've got of it being a success, and then the more chance you've got of it being developed further. So when the next time they do this, it's bigger, and there's more developers bringing in their developers actually adding demos to it, because that would be the icing on the cake if you could see something and you could download the demo and go, actually that, play it there, and they go, yeah, demo is good, wishlist it, happy days, let's move on to the next one. Yeah. So I got exhausted this island. Like I say, for me, like Imperial looked at early on, I've not come across anything that kind of, at the moment I've gone, oh, I like the look of that, but then I can be quite fussy, you know. But then, so even though there's nothing apart, there's that Imperial Wars Greece one, the one we showed you there, that piqued me interest. You know, I thought, give that, I'll have a look, look at that further. I still like the idea behind what they've done. I keep saying one more. Let's have a look at Smiley. I like the idea behind it, and I think that it's a fantastic. Perhaps you're going at me, but Flash, this has been around for years, mate. You're just late to the party. Maybe I'm late to the party. It won't be the first time I've come late to the party. You know, like sometimes I come decades late to the party. You know, so I might just come late to the party, but it's a concept that now I'm here, I actually go, yeah, this is actually what this is. This is a concept that I like, and this concept I would like to see done in more detail and covered more. I wonder what's look at the last and the aftermath. You can tell this is a bigger one. I do recognise. I just probably have an issue with a couple of ignorance here, but I recognise this title. I really do, but you're probably screaming at me, going, yeah, of course this is a major this, that and the other, and I'm going, no, I recognise this. But anyway, oh, here we go. What's up here? And these are just here for visual effects and stuff. I don't see anything down here. Where does this take you? To a beach. What's on this beach? Apart from lots of shells. This is a beach. Let's go back up the hill. Yeah. So anyway, I digress. So like I said, so I thought I'd share it with you because I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great idea. It's over there. I think it's a great idea. I think the concept behind it is fantastic. I am probably very late to the party. This has probably been like around 80. However, for me, I think it's something that adds a real tangible asset to help players, help gamers find developers they want to buy games from, and vice versa. Almost like a dating agency. It helps the two parts of the marriage find each other a lot easier. Because that's half the battle with this at the moment. Is there's so much out there. Sometimes it's very difficult to see the wood for the trees. I might Mr. Cliche Man today. That's like cliche bingo tonight. Anyway, right. Let's have one more. So I'm just scratching my ankle. Space Cadets. What's up here then? So let's get this one. This is arcade, retro. This is what I call Space Cadets. Yes, there might be a theme to it, but apart from the Dragon Island with the Vikings, I'm struggling to see it. Maybe that's the point. Maybe there isn't a theme to it, but I thought I'd like to see this. I like seeing more of a discernible. If you like platformers, go here. If you like strategy, go there. But maybe I'm being a bit. I'm almost certainly being too fussy, so I apologise. But you know, you can, unless you kind of highlight these things, then the developers aren't going to have an idea of what people want to see going forward. I also think, on the third point, this has been done very much by volunteers as well. Fantastic, yeah, there's a lot of work gone into it. Okay, keep going one more island. Right, so anyway, let's go this one, because I'm starting to repeat myself a little bit, so I always know it's time to stop when I start repeating myself. I want to say this, it's a beautiful work, there's so much work on some of these games, and I just like, oh wait, I want to go in the waterfall. Let's run up this, I'll see what's up the hill. Let's see what's up the hill, see what's up here, and then I shall call it after this. Let's have a look at this one, it's interesting.
Hi, this is Tomer, the developer behind Dream Engine's Nomad Cities, a game where you build flying cities to survive in the strange world of Twist. To build your Nomad City, you'll have to collect plenty of resources from all around the world. The Twist is dark and full of terror, with Dream plagues. Luckily, the city comes equipped with a somewhat functional steambox. This machine is your main character, which you will use to explore, fight, and interact with the world. As the overseer of the city,
I like the look of that. Sorry, I just got. I just hope that I've set. I should have. I really should have checked the volumes, but I really like the look of that. That really grabbed me, that one did. This is huge. So much you can. There's so much to look at that. So I want to give credit to Find the Straw because it was that blog that highlighted this to me. So credit where credit's due. Because I would not have known. I would not have seen this if that hadn't been kind of flagged up to it. If I'd seen that on that blog, I would have never realised this was here. What's this down here? Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna keep running around, having a look at stuff. Then with guns, or things with guns. Right, hello. Okay, where's the TV? Where's your? Okay. It's somewhat like I say, looks visually great. Yeah, see, a bit of gameplay over there. I'm gonna look over here. Rival Rebels. Like I said, anyway, I'm gonna keep running up here. See what we can see up here, and then I don't know how long this is on for. I don't know. It don't really say on the website. I don't think this is going to be a permanent. I know it's been updated several times. Updates keep coming through for it. This is a rather big place. This is like huge. All over here. Right, I'm going up here and then I'm going to put it down because otherwise you'll be forced. Well, you won't be forced to watch me because you could steer me off. Yeah. Oh, what's this over here? I've not had a proper look. I've had a brief. Not brief, but I've had a look around, but not really as much as kind of I really should have done. Can you in the way? Press the pocket R2G, press the pocket. I just like the little cards. It gives you this is what it is. This is the type of game. Let's jump over there. This is the type of game it is. So you know exactly what you're looking for. We've been up there, haven't we? So what is conscript? Right, this is going to be kind of shooter, I think. Horror survival pixel art. Anyway, I am going to. What is this? What is this? Tabletop roguelike RPG. Sorry, captured it. I hope the volume's coming through. It's just confusing. It's like I have that sort of captured like that. But anyway. Right, I'm going to leave that. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Go over it. What are you? You are crafting sci-fi mystery. Okay. And then, not that this is any help, however, probably one of my favourite games that I've come across in recent times is a brilliant Trouserman. 2 different games. I'm going to actually find a perfect place to stop here, you know, because this is a game I've covered a lot and I thoroughly enjoy it. It's a fantastic game, and I think this is actually the perfect place to stop. It's one of my favourite games. That way, but so I'm going to think perfect place to stop looking at one of my favourite games. And again, I discovered this probably either from a blog or Twitter. I came across this and I wouldn't have found it otherwise. And this is the type of game that needs something like this. It needs this type of platform where you can, let's move on to it because there's music starting again, where you can show off your game, give people an idea what the game's like, and be surrounded by other games. And I just think it's great, and I just want to share it with you. This video's probably 20 minutes longer than it needs to be, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. You know, thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think it's a way forward. I might be very late to this party. This might be a thing that's been around for ages, but you know, I thought I'd check with you. Check it out. It's on Steam. I'll put a link to the Steam page in. I'll put a link to the Steam page in the description somewhere. You know, I'll point it on my screen because you can also see me point. I do it all the time. I'll be sure I'll be talking to you about it. I'll be pointing on my screen, going, "You need to look there, you need to look there," and I'm pointing at it, thinking, "They can't see you, pillock." Anyway, I digress. I hope you enjoyed that and my little waffle. I always know when it's time to stop a video when I start waffling. Mind you, some videos normally starts the first 5 minutes. That does. But anyway, so I digress. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. Check it out. Download the app. Take a look around. And if you find any great games on there, you think, "Flash, you really should have seen that," let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, on my channel, or drop me an email. Anything you want. Or put something in the comments if there's anything I've missed, because there's a lot to look at. Please let me know, and I'll be happy to hear from you. And just check it out, because the more people check this out, the more people use it, the better chance it's got of becoming bigger and better. Not better, better's the wrong way, but becoming bigger and becoming a really great tool for gamers to find games. As I said earlier, gamers to find developers and developers to find gamers. Because otherwise, they just get lost. They just get lost in a sea of indie games, really. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.